think it was a woodpecker. So we're back here in Minnesota. It's my buddy Evan Masters. You're a commercial airline pilot?
Yes, sir.
National Guard member?
Yeah.
So you should be able to handle these hills, right?
I think so. Want to be turkey hunter?
We're down here, we're going to try and roost one. His season starts tomorrow here in Minnesota. They got it broke down into multiple, seasons. You get to hunt one or the other. I think it's a woodpecker we're here. Mine ends today, but I'll get another chance. I have a second chance season the end of the month. Anyway, we're going to do some coyote howling, some owl hooting. You know the drill. You've seen me do it plenty of time, but there's a woodpecker. He keeps sounding like a gobble. Well, we got this little, I don't know what you call it, this big valley here, and all these big ridges. And we're going to do it here, and we're going to go that way. I'm just going to stop every so often and do it all the way until we run out of light, until we can pinpoint, 2 or 3 gobblers. I could stop at 1, but I'd rather have 2 or 3 and then look at the map later and say which has got our best odds of killing. All right, let's head to the next spot. There's morel mushroom hunters in here. They may have been
they could have been all right.
Pushing birds everywhere. All right, second location. We got one to gobble. He's up on that ridge. Kind of want you to help me try to figure out where at on that ridge he at, if I can get him to gobble again. He ain't gonna gobble as long as his camera's on. He's right there. Yeah. I guarantee that's where he's at. He's either there or here. I'm gonna mark that for now. Let's ride down the road and see if we can get close enough to make him gobble again. He won't gobble now. We're gonna move down and blah, blah, blah. Y'all don't need to hear all the details. We need to get moving. All right, we've moved down the road quite a ways. And hopefully this will give us a triangulation if he gobbles again. This should make him gobble. Yeah, that echo down the hall. There he is. So he is on that point. Good. He's right where I dropped that pin. He's on that knob. So do you see the little low dip? Is he to the right or left of it?
I think he's to the left a little bit.
Okay, that's why I heard him. All right, let's go to the next spot. We got at least one. Let's go find another. Just gobbled again?
Yeah.
So we came here Brooke killed her gobbler there this morning. And we got here in one gobble, so now I got the camera out so we could hear it. He gobbled to a coyote howl, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't gobble to my owl hoots, he gobbled to my coyote howl. He's straight where that highest point. He's in line with that, right? That sounds like a mature gobble there. That was a ow. All right, that's one we'll go after. He's easy to get to. You just park and walk. Because tomorrow starts season E.
Season E,
yeah. Yeah, so we need to make sure we're at that spot first. All right, good morning. We're going after that bird we roosted yesterday evening. He's in if you watch my videos, you know how it is. He's down on the point, and we're going to get out there between him and the field. Pretty simple strategy. Hopefully he's in the mood and he comes our way. It's about just under 2 hours before sunrise. We wanted to get here and get in the dark, get in there while it's still dark, and just sit there and wait for it to start getting light. That way, if we do make any extra noise, he settles down. So come on, let's go kill a bird. see the hen? Where's she at? She's at my, like 10 o'clock. Okay. She's walking right towards me. Keep going to the wetland spot. No mulch. Keep going. He's getting closer. It's close. I don't want her to look. Just keep her out for that. It'd be popping up to you. Can you tell where she's at? Yeah, she's right to my like. She's coming this way. It looks like she's going back towards the field. She's going back to the field. Oh, she's like right. So we've been sitting here for 40 minutes. You know, that hen drifted off behind us. I think she went up to the field, but it's been like 40 minutes since I last called. We haven't heard that bird or seen him. We was hoping that he would kind of get curious and drift up here. My thought is he probably had a hen or two down there with him. That's why he was kind of just gobbling periodically. He was down there probably drumming to the hens. They pitched down. He pitched down to him on the ground. He gobbled a few times on the ground, down there strutting to him. And now he's just with them quietly. They're feeding in the woods or something. That's kind of my theory. He could be by himself and just, you know, down there hanging out. He could have had a buddy with him and got shot recently. You never know what the scenario is, you know, going through his mind or what he's up to. But we sat here quietly for a while. Haven't heard or seen him. We've been hearing gobbles in the distance. We may try to go after those, but I'm gonna hit an owl hoot right now. Yesterday when Brooke and I came in here, owl hoot is what got him to gobble and how we knew the birds were in here. And I think he was one of the ones gobbling. There's a valley right here. It comes back up, you know, on that private. He's up on there. And then there's one at if you go back to where we parked, you go down.
Across the road out there.
That's where the other one is down. They're all on that private there. So that's why there's a pile of them. That's why they're gobbling.
Yeah.
And we heard that one way off this way early this morning. I say we just slip on out of here and try some other spots. It's obvious this bird, he's not in the right mood this morning. But the main ridge is out that way. I think this is just a secondary ridge. Yeah, this is just a little secondary ridge we're on right now. The bigger one's out there. I'd like to be out on it, but I want to call right here before I go out on it. Got your ears on? Right up here. He's on the big point. Got one to gobble. We're just gonna slip over here to this little point. We really don't have much of a choice where to go. He's us up on that big point. We're just gonna get right here beside one of these trees here, and hopefully have him come take a look. Get up to that little tree in the shade there. Come on there. Put your back to it. Crawl up there if you have to. He got a long ways off.
Yeah.
He got the heck out of Dodge, did he? I wonder if we just made too much noise, but I don't think so. He wouldn't gobble if he got spooked. Not usually. That was him that gobbled the second time too.
Why he moved so far out?
I don't know. I dealt with a bird out here year before last. I would be over here, he'd gobble. He would go to the next ridge. He'd go around the field edge. I'd go over there. He'd come back over here. He kept just running back and forth. He could have been with a hen, and the hen just didn't like it. You know, the hens don't get shot, so they live to be 10, 11, 12 years old. And if she suspected something or didn't want to be around another hen, she takes off. The gobbler follows her. He's gobbling like, come on, follow us. I gotta follow her. That's all public. Getting over there's the other issue. Yeah, he's right up there's that gap just to the left of it. All right, we were headed to near the spot that we hunted this morning. We were gonna walk in a blind call, but I decided to hit a call from the road and got one to gobble up on a ridge. So we circle around and we're coming up the back side of the ridge. And we get up there on top. Shouldn't be too far from the bird, and hopefully he's ready to come in because he gobbled like 3 times to our calls. He sounds like he's hot. We'll find out soon enough. That's always the thing about you hear him gobble. By the time you get up to him, tell him where he's gone or what's happened. I say we just move forward a little bit and then sit down and listen to stuff. Don't go rushing and get in there. But it'd be nice to be past this thick stuff, maybe where it rolls back over. I'm sweating like a dog. Dogs don't sweat though. We're still a good piece from where I think he was at. 245 yards, 250. That's not a tremendous distance, but he should have gobbled to our calls if he was still in the area. I wonder if he just didn't pitch across him. So we made a call back there. We didn't get him to gobble. So we just moved forward another 25 yards just to get in the shade and sit here and listen. Hoping we can get him to gobble again here soon. And then go from there. I don't want to go rushing forward to where I think he was and then end up bumping him. I may do an owl hoot here in a moment. See if that'll trigger a gobble. My fear is that, because when I struck him with the pot call, he gobbled on his own after that, and a crow called, and he gobbled to that, and then he gobbled to my call again. I don't know what that was, and I didn't hear it leave. Something come walking up. I mean, it's like it just appeared out of nowhere. It wasn't like it just gradually got here. It's like it
just stopped down here.
It's like it started here and stopped here. I wonder if it was a squirrel, but it didn't sound like a squirrel. Now the farmer up here's this is public land, but Minnesota leases some of the farming rights to, or rents it out or something. They have some type of agreement, and they farm on the public. Sounds like he's up there working the fields or something. Hopefully he's just taking it for a test drive, and he'll go park it here in a moment, but we'll see what happens. We haven't heard the bird gobble yet. All right, we're back at the truck. Spared you guys the boredom of just sitting there hearing silence. But anyway, we're late enough in the day that we're going to start dumping files onto my laptop and charging batteries and preparing for roost time later this evening. So we'll let you guys join us then. And a lot of people get to miss out on this. I think it's really entertaining and fun part of the hunt. But a lot of people, weekend warriors, they get that. What was that?
Turkey.
Was it a gobble?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, 100%.
He says he's 100% sure it was a gobble.
I think so.
You think so? That's not 100%.
No, I know 100% no. I 100% think I know.
The sound came from that one. We're out here roosting birds because we didn't kill one today.
I think out here.
I thought it came from there, whatever noise it was. Anyway, we got several locations just like last night. Some of them are repeat locations. And then we're going to, whichever ones we get gobble, we're going to go back and look at the maps and figure out what's our best odds. So here we go. First hoot of the night. He's down that end. Just coast down the hill and get closer. You want to do your coyote howl?
Okay.
Yeah. He's anxious to do his coyote howl. He's been watching me apparently. How loud is it going to be?
I think pretty loud.
Okay. He's got a good gobble. I think he's a little bit farther from the edge. We gobbled again.
It kind of petered off at the end, but it worked.
Yeah, it got him to gobble 3 times in a row. All right, let's go find another bird. That was a soft gobble.
It was further out. Like on the side of it.
Yeah, he's on the right-hand side. Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
Let's just move forward a little bit. Again, gobble, kind of triangulate. I think he's right there. He's right there at those big trees as they start to drop.